Welcome and good morning, dear pupils of second year. This is me, your teacher of English, Sir Ahmed. I hope you are all well. Welcome to today's session. We still always with sequence number 3, which is me and my health. In today's session, we are going to see I practice number 2. In the previous session, we have dealt with the two models, should and must, with their three forms, the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative form. We use should and should not to give an advice, must to give obligation, and must not to give prohibition. Let's start with photo 1. As you can see, dear pupils, in photo 1 we have a very cute girl. She is very happy. She is brushing her teeth. Do you brush your teeth, dear pupils? You must brush your teeth. So, brush your teeth. Brush teeth. Brush teeth. Let's take another photo. As you can see, in the second photo, there is another small boy. Is this boy eating healthy food? Of course no. He is eating unhealthy food, like hamburger, fried potato, and soda. So, do not eat junk food. Do not eat junk food. Do not eat junk food. Junk food is unhealthy food. It is fast food. So, please do not eat junk food. In the third photo, as you can see, there is a cigarette. There is a cigarette. Do you think smoking cigarette is good? Certainly no. Smoking cigarettes is not good. If a person smokes cigarettes, he may have some breathing problems. So we say, do not smoke cigarettes. Do not smoke cigarettes. Do not smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes is not good. If a person smokes cigarettes, he may have a breathing problems. Let's take the first sentence. Brush teeth. Brush teeth. Brushing teeth is a good habit. So, dear pupils, you should brush your teeth after eating your food. Brush teeth is a sentence. This sentence starts with a verb. Brush is a verb. Brush is a verb. Also, there is an object. Teeth is an object. So, brush teeth. Brush teeth. There is a verb plus an object. This is a sentence. Starts with a verb plus an object. Its form is affirmative. It is an affirmative sentence. As you can see, dear pupils, in this sentence there is no subject. No subject. No subject. This sentence starts directly with a verb plus an object and ends with a full stop. Sentence number 2. Do not eat junk food. Do not eat junk food. Junk food is unhealthy food. It is fast food, so it is not healthy. So this sentence starts with a verb. The verb is do not eat. Do not eat. After the verb, we have an object. The object is junk food. Do not eat junk food. This sentence is negative. Its form is negative because it starts with the expression do not. Do not eat junk food. Let's take sentence 3. Don't smoke cigarettes. Don't smoke cigarettes. Also, this sentence starts with a verb. Don't smoke. Don't smoke is a verb. After the verb, there is an object, which is cigarettes. So, there is a verb plus an object, and this sentence is negative. Negative form, because it starts with the expression don't. So, don't smoke cigarettes is a negative sentence. It starts with a verb plus an object. Don't smoke cigarettes. Smoking cigarettes is a negative habit. So, dear pupils, this is called the imperative form. The imperative form. So, brush teeth, don't eat junk food, and don't smoke cigarettes is the imperative form. The imperative form. So let's, dear pupils, together see the rule. We use the imperative form to give orders. To give orders. When we want to give orders or commands, we must use the imperative form. When I say the imperative form, dear pupils, I mean a sentence which starts directly with the verb. In this sentence, there is no subject. So, I repeat, the imperative form starts with a verb and there is no subject. So, as you can see, dear pupils, always start with a verb. There is no subject. Always start with a verb. There is no subject. As we have seen in the 3 previous examples, there is no subject in these 3 examples. We always start with the verb directly. So, we use the imperative form to give orders or to give commands. In the negative form, dear pupils, always start with do not or don't. When we want to give orders in the negative form, we always start with do not or don't. Before the verb, we put the expression do not or don't. Do not or don't. So, do not is equal to don't. So we can say do not or don't. Do not is the long form. Long form. Don't is the short form. We can say do not eat too much sweets, Or we can say, don't eat too much sweets. So do not is equal to don't. So now, dear pupils, let's see the imperative form with its two forms, the affirmative form and the negative form. When I say the affirmative form, I mean the positive form. In the affirmative form, I always start with a verb. Now, subject. Now, subject. Like you can see in the example, eat fresh vegetables. Eat fresh vegetables. Eat fresh vegetables. Eat fresh vegetables is an order. It is an order or a command in the affirmative form. We start directly with the verb plus an object. Unlike the negative form, we start with the expression don't or do not before the verb. Like you can see in the example, don't eat much sweets. Don't eat much sweets. This is also an order or a command. If you eat too much sweets, you may suffer from your tooth. You may have a toothache. So don't eat much sweets. I repeat, in the imperative form, the affirmative form, I start directly with the verb and there is no subject. But in the negative form, I start with the expression don't or do not plus the verb stem. Like you can see in the example, don't eat much sweets. So let's take some other examples to make it very clear and very easy for you. The first one, eat sweets. Eat sweets. Eat sweets. This is an order. It starts with a verb plus an object and ends with a full stop. The form is affirmative. Affirmative. It is in the positive form. When we change, we may say, do not eat sweets. Do not eat sweets. So there is a very simple change. We put the expression do not or don't plus verb plus object. So we can say do not eat sweets or don't eat sweets. Both express the negation form. So eat sweets, do not eat sweets, or don't eat sweets. Because eating sweets is unhealthy. Let's take another example. Drink coffee. Do you think drinking coffee is good? Is it healthy? Of course no. Drinking coffee may cause stomach ache. So, drinking coffee is unhealthy. Drink coffee is affirmative form. It starts with a verb plus the object. Drink is a verb. Coffee is object. So when we change it into the negative form, we say, do not drink coffee. Do not drink coffee. This is the negation form. Also, we can use the expression don't. Don't. Don't drink coffee. Don't drink coffee. So, drink coffee. When we change it into the negative, we add the expression do not or don't before the verb. Now, dear pupils, let's do some practice. Practice makes perfect. We are going to have some activities together. Let's start with activity 1. Activity 1, I reorder the following words to get coherent sentences. We will have some scrambled words. From these words, we are going to make coherent and meaningful sentences. We are going to express orders. Let's take the first example. We have water, drink, full stop, and too much. Water, drink, full stop, too much. Do you think, dear pupils, this sentence, is it in the affirmative form or the negative form? Definitely it is in the affirmative form, because there is no or there isn't the expression don't or do not. So this sentence starts with the verb. After the verb comes the object, and at the end we put the full stop. So this sentence may look like drink too much water. Drink too much water. Drink too much water. This is an order. Its form is the affirmative form. Drink, which is the verb, plus the object, too much water. Number 2, ice cream, don't eat, full stop, much. Is this sentence in the affirmative form or the negative form, dear pupils? Very good. It is in the negative form because we have the expression don't. So this sentence must start with the expression don't. After don't comes the verb. The verb is eat. Plus eat comes the object. So this sentence is don't eat much ice cream. Don't eat much ice cream. Don't eat much ice cream. This is also an order or a command, but it is in the negative form. In the negative form because it starts with don't. Number 3, sport, full stop, practice daily. As you know, practicing sport is a very good habit. So you should practice sport. So this sentence is in the affirmative form because there is no or there isn't the expression don't or do not. So this sentence must start with a verb. Where is the verb in this sentence? Of course, it is practice. So practice what? Practice sport. So this sentence looks like practice sport daily. Practice sport daily. Practice sport daily. So this sentence starts with practice, which is a verb, plus sport, the object, and it ends with the full stop. So this is an order in the affirmative form. So let's read the 3 sentences. Drink too much water. Don't eat much ice cream. Practice sport daily. These are 3 orders. Number 1 is in the affirmative form. Number 2 is in the negative form. Number 3 is in the affirmative form. Let's take another activity, dear pupils. Activity 2. I change the following sentences into the negative form. I change the following sentences into the negative form. We will have 3 examples or 3 sentences. These sentences are orders in the affirmative form, and we change them into the negative form. Let's read number 1 together. Eat pizza. Eat pizza. Eat pizza. Do you think pizza is a healthy food? Of course, pizza is an healthy food. Eat pizza is an order in the affirmative form. So now we change it into the negative form. It is the same sentence, but there is a small change. Before the verb eat, we put the expression do not. Do not. So do not eat pizza. Do not eat pizza. Do not eat pizza. This is an order. It is in the negative form. Eat pizza is in the affirmative form. Do not eat pizza is in the negative form. But both are orders. Number 2. Go shopping. Go shopping. Go shopping. This is also an order. It starts with the verb go. After go comes the object shopping. Go shopping. From affirmative, we change it into the negative. Simply, we add the expression do not. Do not go shopping. Do not go shopping. For example, when your friend is ill, you may give him an order or a command. You may say, do not go shopping. You are ill. Do not go shopping. So go shopping is an order in the affirmative form. Do not go shopping is an order in the negative form. Number 3, skip breakfast. Skip breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal you take in the morning. It consists of milk, coffee, juice, cake, bread, jam, and also cheese. So skip breakfast. Skipping breakfast is not good. So we say do not skip breakfast. Do not skip breakfast. Dear pupils, you should take your breakfast in the morning. If you take your breakfast in the morning, you will work and think well at school. So, take breakfast. This is an order. So, as you can see, eat pizza, do not eat pizza. Affirmative to negative. We add the expression do not before the verb. Go shopping, do not go shopping. So, affirmative into negative, just we put the expression do not. The same with sentence number 3, skip breakfast. We add the expression do not, so we say do not skip breakfast. We can add or we can put, the expression don't. Instead of using do not, which is the long form, we can say don't. Don't eat pizza. Don't go shopping. Don't skip breakfast. So now let's see task number 3. I change the following sentences into the imperative form. Change the following sentences into the imperative form. So we are going to have 4 sentences and we change them into orders. The first one, you must stay at home. You must stay at home. This is an obligation. As you can see, dear pupils, in the photo there are 3 kids staying at home and watching TV. Staying at home is good. So, you must stay home. This is an obligation. We are going to change it into the imperative form or into an order. Number 2, you should drink lemon juice. You should drink lemon juice. This is an advice. You should drink lemon juice. This is an advice in the affirmative form. We are going to change it into an order or a command. Sentence 3, you must not eat sweets. You must not eat sweets. You must not eat sweets. This is a prohibition because there is the model must not. So this prohibition, we are going to change it into an order. Number 4, you should not watch TV too much. Watching TV too much is not a good activity. So, you should not watch TV too much. Also, this is an advice in the negative form. So, these 4 sentences, we are going to change them together into the imperative form or into commands or orders. Maybe in the affirmative form or in the negative form. Let's take sentence 1. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home is an order. It is an order. It starts with the verb stay. It is in the affirmative form. Staying at home is good. Number 2, drink lemon juice. Drink lemon juice. Drinking lemon juice is good. Lemon is full of vitamins. So drink lemon juice is also an order. It is in the affirmative form. It starts with the verb drink plus the object lemon juice. Number 3, do not eat sweets. We can say also, don't eat sweets. Do not eat sweets. Don't eat sweets. So do not eat sweets or don't eat sweets is also an order. It is an order, but it is in the negative form. Why in the negative form? Because eating sweets is unhealthy. So as you can see, sentence 4, do not watch TV for a long time. Do not watch TV for a long time. In this space, dear pupils, we can use the expression don't. Don't. So we can say, do not watch TV for a long time or don't watch TV for a long time. This is also an order. It is in the negative form. Because watching TV for a long time may cause obesity. May cause obesity. If children watch TV for a long time and they don't practice sport, they may suffer from obesity. So stay at home, drink lemon juice, do not eat sweets, do not watch TV for a long time. These are 4 orders. 1 and 2 are in the imperative form, are in the affirmative form. Number 3 and 4, they are in the negative form. Let's take another activity, dear pupils. Task 4. I look at the photos and I write 4 sentences using the imperative form. We will have 4 photos. We are going to look at these photos carefully, and we write 4 sentences using the imperative form to give orders or commands, maybe in the negative or in the affirmative form. Look at photo number 1. As you can see, in photo 1, there is a small, happy boy. He is running in the open air. He is practicing sport. Practicing sport is a good task to do, dear pupils. So you should practice sport. Let's take another photo. Photo number 2. So the boy is practicing sport. Practicing sport is a good activity. Look at photo number 2. There is a group of fruits. These fruits are fresh fruits like orange, strawberry, apple, banana, pear, grapes, and pineapple. Fresh vegetables are healthy. They are full of vitamins. We should eat fresh fruits like strawberry, orange, apple, banana, pear, grapes, and pineapple. They are very healthy for the body. Let's take photo number 3. In photo number 3, there is food. Do you think, dear pupils, this food healthy or unhealthy food? Definitely it is unhealthy food. There is hamburger, there is a cup of soda, and there is fried potatoes. And there is, as you can see, the stop sign. The stop sign. This means we must stop eating junk food. This is junk food, or we can say fast food or unhealthy food. Look at photo number 4. There are 3 pieces of sweet brown chocolate. Chocolate is also unhealthy food. If you eat too much chocolate, you may have a toothache. Also, there is a stop sign. So, dear children or dear pupils, you should stop eating chocolate too much. So from these 4 photos, we are going to make orders. Maybe in the affirmative form or in the negative form. Let's go back to photo 1. In photo 1, we have said there is a small boy. He is practicing sport. So we say practice sport. Practice sport. Practice sport. Practicing sport is a good task to do. As you can see, this boy is practicing sport in the open air and he is very happy. So practice sport is an order. It starts with a verb plus the object. Let's look at photo number 2. As we have seen before, there are a group of fresh fruits. So we say eat fresh fruits. Eat fresh fruits. Eat fresh fruits. Eating fresh fruits is very healthy. So, eat fresh fruits is an order. It is in the affirmative form. It starts with the verb eat plus the object fresh fruits. Eat fresh fruits. Photo number 3. There is unhealthy food or junk food. Junk food is not good for the body. It is not good for the health. So, please don't eat much unhealthy food. So we say, don't eat fast food. Don't eat fast food. Don't eat fast food is an order. It is in the negative form. It starts with the verb don't eat fast food. Don't eat is the verb, fast food is the object. We can say also do not eat fast food. In photo 4, there are 3 pieces of brown and sweet chocolate. But chocolate is unhealthy food. So we say don't eat much chocolate. Don't eat much chocolate. This is an order. It is in the negative form because it starts with don't. After don't, we have a verb, which is eat. After eat, there is the object, much chocolate. So don't eat much chocolate. We can say also do not eat much chocolate. So practice sport, eat fresh fruits, do not eat fast food, and don't eat much chocolate. These are orders. 1 and 2 in the affirmative form, 3 and 4, in the negative form. Let's go back to this table, dear pupils. So today we have seen the affirmative form with its 2 forms, the positive form and the negative form. In the affirmative form, we start directly with the verb stem, and there is no subject. Like you can see in the example, eat fresh vegetables. This is the affirmative form, and the negative form, we start with don't or do not plus the verb stem. Like in this example, don't eat much sweets. So this is the imperative form with its two forms, the affirmative form and the negative form. So why do we use the imperative form? Just to give orders or commands. So this was today's session. And that was me, your teacher of English, Sir Ahmed. See you in the coming sessions. Goodbye.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.